Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you had a blessed Easter Sunday and that you were able to worship, spend some time with family and friends, maybe give thanks and praise for life, set the direction for what you hope to come. Just do what it is that you do to stay in tune with uh, God's purpose for you. I am at home today. Just left my family's house. We had a beautiful Easter, and I got a chance to see some family that I haven't seen in a while. Spend time with my nana, the whole nine. And I thought that I would come on today and actually spend some time assembling a card that I already have in progress. Now, this is the die and stamp set. It's by the Stamp Market. It's called the Composition Book. I've had this in my stash for quite a while and haven't gotten a chance to play with it. But it creates a composition style kind of like notebook. So it has the following sentiments there. And then you can stamp out the, area for that the composition notebooks have. It even has a small number 2 right there that you can stamp onto the pencil, and it just has like different sizes of composition book right here. And so this is the die set that it comes with, and it cuts out a frame to the label. It cuts out the label. You can cut out the word notes, and then it makes a pencil. Now this is what the pencil looks like fully assembled, but I have jacked it up because you can't even see that says number 2. And I'm not a perfectionist, not at all. So I went ahead and I stamped it out again. Like I said, I'm not in any way a perfectionist. It's so tiny you can't even see that number 2 stamps out. When I tell you I was a fit to be tied trying to stamp this thing out, that's where these little small blocks like this come in handy. So I went and grabbed this. I applied just the faintest amount of pressure, and I was able to achieve the results I was looking for. This is less than actually this is a whole inch block. So invest in one of these if you have small and tiny sentiments. Anyway, I've gone ahead and stamped this out in this Sukaneko Morning Mist Ultra Fine Versifying Clear ink. And it's a gray, like a shade of London Fall Gray. And I have a black card base and a white inside layering panel. And I've gone ahead and cut out everything that I need to construct the pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and put some music on. I'm going to construct the pencil, assemble my card, and then we'll decorate it. So I think it's best that, I think I found it was easier for me to put this first piece on first. Hope everybody is well. I had a great day today. I won't be traveling tomorrow. Thank God. You guys know I travel on the weekend. Well, I'm at home typically on the weekends, and I travel, to work on Monday morning, and I stay until Friday. So I'm gonna lay this one down. Kind of get that as straight as I can. As best as I can. Okay, so notice that I had a little glue string. And I'm trying to get into a tiny area like that. I just put a little dab of glue on a little piece of paper and just slide it under there. Then I'm able to adhere it pretty well. I hope you guys saw that. And so I'm going to go ahead and put the next strip on. And these are just giving the indication of grooves or whatnot in the pencil. You know, I know a lot of people that use tweezers. I cannot use those things to save my life. I'm not lying. I can't use them. I'm a hands-on type of person. My son, he just bought a home, and we have been helping him to rehab it. So my nails have been going through it. I'm working on the kitchen. I just put in some new kitchen cabinets for him. Well, actually not new ones, but I stripped the old ones that he had and refinished those, put some new hardware on them, stained them, and he is a happy camper. I'm very proud of him. He's 27, first-time homeowner, and he listened. So he didn't try to buy something that he can't afford. You know, it's good to see your kids make progress. It's like having a return on your investment. You know, that's probably what my family thought of me. You know, so many people come to bat for you when you're in school and stuff like that, and sacrifice their time, you know, coming to check on you in school, sending little money every now and then. You know, you have to be thankful for things like that, because that's not everybody's situation. You know, I know a lot of people who, you know, went to college and didn't have a lot. Family check on them, you know, their first time college, first generation college graduates and things like that. They didn't have that experience to, you know, their parents didn't have that experience to teach them what to expect. So, yeah, I'm grateful and thankful. So these came with the tiniest, I don't know if you guys can see those. I can't even get it turned over. But the tiniest silver bars they're like the metal elements that hold the screw and hold the eraser. Jesus Christ. Eraser in place for the pencil. I'm gonna go ahead and lay these down. And while I have them all laid out, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten them out. No, I don't know what it is about these little dies. I love seeing them. But when I get them and I see these tiny pieces, I'm like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? But the finished product is always really nice. So I guess you got to take the good with the bad, right? Yeah. But it's the details for me. I love to have these little details like this in dies. But like I said, it's not my jam when it's time to cut them out. Okay, there we go. So this is the wood part where the shavings would be. I'm just going to align it with where it fits at into the already created indentation for the pencil. So there's that. And this even came with this little point right here where you can add like a piece of lead. But I don't like to do that. So what I have is a little scrap of black paper. And I'm just going to glue it on here and then cut it off. I'm taking the cheater route. Yeah, so it's pretty quiet here. My husband and sons stay behind to play cards. My daughter is a chef. She's at work today. So it's just me and little old Bradley, who's our dog. He is a Shih Tzu poodle mix. And if you ever hear me pause the video because of barking, it's him. So there is our finished pencil. Super cute. I'll go ahead and add some glossy accents to the lead a little bit later. But now let's go ahead and construct our card. Move this stuff out the way. Now, you guys saw where I shared that I had got these from, you know, scrapbook.com has sent me some of these. Now, I've been using these for years. I got them at the Target dollar spot for $1, and they came in packs of 2. I've been using them for years. If you've been on my channel, you'll see where that's a staple. But, you know, hey, I get it. Everybody got to make some money. We as consumers just have to be smart and wise how we spend our money. It's because somebody comes out with something doesn't mean you have to purchase it. It's nice to have things and stuff like that, but sometimes you have to look at what you already have to see if there's a way that you can create something with what you already have, especially if it's going to be like a one-time use kind of thing. Okay, there's that. I don't know what that is. Real true story, guys. When I met my husband, he's 5 years my senior. He was journaling, and I was just out of high school. And one year he asked me, not 1 year, our first year, when we were courting, he asked me to get him a leather-bound journal. And I was like, what? But I got it for him. And by God's grace, he saw fit that we end up together. And I journal too now. I wasn't before. Not really. You know, I would jot down poetry and stuff like that. But like, I purposely journal now. But I'm going to dab a little bit of glue on here. Just so I can move this around. Yep, 28 years in, you guys. I've been married 28 years. It's hard to believe it. Well, it's not 28 yet. I'm lying to you. It'll be 28 on May the 31st. All right, let's go ahead and get this puppy in here. And I'm pretty much satisfied because I know I have the slightest leeway, a border on this. So there's that. Alrighty. And now I'm going to put this section on. See, I usually, you see this, I have a piece of tape in here because I made this card when I was in DC. That's where my other place is. And I don't have the Misty. Gloria got me a waffle flower, the grip mat, and I don't have that one at my place in DC. So I usually put a little bit of glue gun, you know, tape strip down so I can hold it in place and stamp it multiple times in my Misty there. If you don't have that grip mat, don't sleep on it. For real, it is an excellent product to have in your stash if you do a lot of stamping. And I'm not trying to promote waffle flower or whatnot, but any tool that is going to help you with precision and perfect execution, I'm all for. And that's that's a really good one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead again. Now the reason why I kind of am hesitant with putting wet glue on here is because this is kind of thin paper. Since I use thick paper for the black, I didn't want my glue to be showing through this paper, and it's thin. So I'm just putting small dabs on here. And even then I'm gonna go in with my finger and you know, get that glue in there kind of good. So I don't want you to be able to see it through my paper. So there's that. And again, I know I have the slightest, border on here, so gotta be mindful of that. And we're good to go. Bob's your uncle. Alrighty. So there's that. And put the composition part right there. I'll probably go ahead and stick this down because I'm probably going to decorate it. And there we have it. There's our little pencil. I'm probably going to go ahead and decorate this a little bit further. And I'll be back to finish this video up. Thank you guys for spending a little time with me. I know I don't usually do videos like this, but I had the time. It's quiet. And yeah, thought I'd bring you guys along for the process. So let me decorate, append that video to this one, and I'll share with you all the finished products. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you all, and operate within your gifts. Bye now. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I thought it would be super cute if I turned this little composition book into the accompanying card for my swap. Now, a card is not a requirement of the swap, but I am going to go ahead and make this, a introductory card, just in case I'll be able to tell them what the contents of the swap is or whatnot. So I pulled out a couple stems that I already had cut out. Now, if you guys don't know this about me, I keep things like this, which I call my little garden. And I replenish this so that on the ready, I have these things at my disposal. I don't have to go pull out my machines, cut anything or any of that. I already have these ready. I have my die cuts ready. I had to put them in a envelope because I was traveling and I wanted to create while I was on the move. So I put them in an envelope. And I just pulled some out. I need to probably go through and pull out my inks. And I'll probably ink up the edges a little bit. So I cut that one into a watermelon. And this is an orange, a lemon, a lime. And I have this that is still a lime shape, but it could be like a persimmon. Any type of a tangelo, anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and ink those up, and I am thinking about also creating a make this like a farmer's almanac, and maybe creating some small seed packets. So I am actually going to go over to my silhouette and do that now. I'll probably share with you all the process in which I created those as well. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm back. Everybody's back at home now, so I'm gonna have to kind of cut this video short, but I went ahead and found a free printable that was a seed packet, and then I printed it out on my silhouette, and I'm gonna add it to this project. I'll share with you all just the finished product. Okay. my finished product. So we have created this from start to finish. I think it turned out super cute. And you could just add fruit seeds. That's just, you know, the level of detail you can go to. But there it is. I have another seed packet. It's real small, look at that. And which I'll include to give to whoever is going to receive my swap. And then on the inside here, I'll probably write a personalized message and put it on another panel and put it in there. But you can still further embellish that by adding a couple pieces of fruit there. You know, that'll be real cute. But yeah, thanks guys. I hope you found this informative. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I know this is a long video. I'm really going to try to edit it as much as possible. But there's one thing that I think that I may do. And if it works out, I'll come back and share with you all what it is I'm thinking of. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have an amazing day. Bye. Okay, so I have gone and found these dies by Tim Holtz. And these are 1/4 of an inch. So they're super tiny. So I thought I would cut out the word fruit and book and probably put it here. Okay, so I've gone ahead and found the words fruit. And what I'm going to do, found the letters to create the word fruit. And what I'm going to do is to put a little piece of mint tape on there to hold those in place and run those through. And this mint tape is also going to secure so that it'll stay in place once I get through running it through my die cutting machine, which will make it easier for me to put the glue on it and put it onto the paper. All right, guys, so our card is finished. I just wanted to share with you all that I pulled in some clay slices and various fruits so that I can add them to the finished card. So here it is. There is where I cut out the dies from that Tim Holtz die. Spelled out the word fruit. There is a layer of fruit, a row of fruit. Here's our pencil. And I'm right-handed. So yeah, we're going to write in our fruit journal. Okay? I'm gonna mess y'all. Okay, so that's it, friends. I'm gonna probably adhere this here some kind of way. And we're gonna call it said and done. Thanks, you guys. Let me know how you enjoyed this small little work with me. And if it's something you'd be interested in me doing in the future, if I have some time, I will. So, yeah, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.